Show, man. It's your boy Pete. I know things looking a little different for y'all today, man. Your boy is actually behind the camera. And y'all see who's in front of the camera, man, because today we go put her in the spotlight, y'all. Today we got Dee Steele in the building. Dee, what's up?
What's going on, my baby? What's good?
Man, nothing much. It's a pleasure to have you. It's a pleasure to have you here.
I'm happy to be here.
So where you want to start at?
It don't get it. Wherever, just jump in.
So I ain't gonna lie, cause with me and when I first heard of you, it's just like you popped up out of nowhere. So like no to me, cause like I said, like I never really like saw you around like before. Like what school did you go to?
I went to Northern.
What year you graduated?
I graduated in 07.
Okay, see. So you a couple.
I'm an old lady.
So you ain't really old. You a couple years older than me. I graduated in 09. So,
Okay.
So okay. So at Northern, what was it that you were doing at Northern though? Like
Nothing. Taking my ass to class.
So like you wasn't into like music, like nothing like that.
But I didn't do band. I didn't do none of that shit. But I like band. I wanted to be a majorette, but I didn't have the guts to do that shit. But I was at the game going crazy behind them for sure.
Okay. So like, far as the just because like when it comes to the music and everything around here, like I really don't know where to start because it's like
where you think you should start?
How can I? It's like you the Deb Washington around here. That because I done seen, and I'm not the only one that done called you that. Like you have been referenced to. I don't know. I done saw a few statuses. You done been referenced to as Deb, like because it's like Deb. It's a good comparison though. Cause Deb, well, you know what I'm saying. Deb's a hustler. Like when Gucci and Waka and Nicki all them first was out, how you move in them rooms. You come in them rooms.
I fuck with Deb.
You see what I'm saying?
You
come in them rooms, they respect you.
I fuck with Deb. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say they respect me. I feel like motherfuckers feel like they ain't got no choice but to put up with me.
But that's a form of respect though. Cause you ain't gonna put up with a person if you really don't respect them and certain stuff that they got going on. Okay. You see what I'm saying? It's right. Like they know what they can and can't do when D's around or and shit like that.
It's not about what you can and can't do. Do whatever the fuck you feel like you want to do. Just because I'm here don't mean you got to do something different. So do whatever you feel like you want to do. Don't even worry about me. Just whatever you feel like that's what you want to do. That's what I need you to do. Now, whether or not I tell you that shit wrong or not, now that will happen. So
I'm just saying, like, okay, so for instance, it's just like, for instance, you know what I'm saying, your first time, I saw the video, you was crying and shit. Like, why you was crying at South by Southwest, dude?
Ooh, okay.
So let me ask you this: is Dee still is you a big baby, low key? Or was that like
no? Yes and no. So, Dee Steele is a thing because of my younger cousin. His name was Bliss. He was a producer. He graduated from Flintdustry, and then he moved to Texas to be with like his other side of his family. Long story short, they killed my baby in 2017. Yeah, and prior to that happening, he put me onto a cousin of his, and his name was You Damn Rebel. And he reached out to me like, cuz I'm trying to get this nigga some shows. You know what I'm saying? Can you help me out? So I reached out to my brother Q Rich, and I was like, you know what I'm saying? How I get this in motion? And he helped me. And shit, Dee Steele turned into a person from that. Like, he was walking around calling me boss lady. And I was like, that shit not gonna work. And you gotta have a name, something that's gonna stick. So I gotta brand myself. So I took my cousin's legal last name and just made my first name D, and that's how we got Dee Steele.
Okay, see that? So that's dope. So it's but like far as like your mark that you made, just like, you know what I'm saying, on the Flint music scene, like you started off, you know what I'm saying, helping cuz out.
Yeah.
But how did you know what I'm saying, start getting your hands on inside the actual Flint music scene?
I started booking like recording artists and like reality TV show people for Q Rich for his birthday parties.
Okay.
And started talking to the people that I was booking with. Like I would talk to them on the phone or just like conversations between emails. And I I don't know if the lady know it or not, but she gave me some information that I had never heard of before. So I called to get the booking fee. And she's like, yeah, that's fine, because she gonna make it back anyway. On the back end, right? This is like 2015, 16, some shit, I think, maybe. And she's like, yeah, so she'll get it back on the back end anyway. And I'm like, what do you mean? And she was like, through ASCAP, she'll get it back. And I'm like, okay. All I said was okay. And when I got off the phone, I got my ass on the internet. And I was like, what the fuck is ASCAP? And you Google that shit and it pops up. So from there, it just catapulted into ASCAP, BMI, all of the shit that artists supposed to be registered at, to register music, to get they back in on top of their bookings. And shit, from there, I locked in with like Velly and Bossman Jizzle and Kurt Green. He had that single called Wave, and I started sending him a bunch of shit like, get us to your manager, get us to your manager. This is shit that I think that you should be a part of. I don't know if you have these, have these things or not, but I just feel like, since y'all pushing the shit so hard right now, it might help you, meet the goals you're trying to, trying to reach.
So pretty much just off of you, trying to book artists, it took, well, I ain't even gonna say it gave you the information to kind of go over to the PR side and everything that you do, as far as like, the publishing of the artist's music and things like that, because it was like, you like, shit, I'm already, looking into it, doing the research and all that. It's crazy that you say that, because it's like, when I first started off doing like radio and trying to do like interviews and shit, I hit up K Camp people.
Okay.
I didn't know what the fuck I was doing at the time though. Like, mind you, I'm just hitting them up thinking like, yo, can I get an interview? They like, yeah, we'll do it, but send over the proposal letter.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
what?
But look, this is where I fucked up at.
What the fuck is that?
I'm like, this is where I fucked up at. Instead of doing what you did and went to look, I hit them back and said, what's a proposal letter? And they like, man,
no,
the manager though, he was real though. He was like, man, look, your approach was damn good. We respect the reproach. He was like, but by you not knowing what that is, we gonna have to pass.
Yeah.
But from that there on, that kind of made me, look into the proposal letters, and that's how I ended up getting Turk and Donkey on my shit, because shit, that time I sent the motherfucking I just sent the proposal letters to their ass.
So. What we doing?
Yeah, so what we doing? So it's like, so like, man. So this is another thing I want to touch on with you, man, which is crazy. I never knew that DJ Deb was like your actual mom.
That is my mama through and through.
And it's like, and the only reason why I say that, because my boy, you tell you, bro. Remember every time I used to come back home from Ohio and we went to the Empire for my birthday, the Christmas parties. That's her mama that was DJing.
Oh, your mama. That's my mama.
I got a video somewhere. We was in there lit. She like, yeah, they partying. She like, they partying over there, y'all. But no, I like, it's like, no, I like your mom. Like, I love your mom. Like your vibe. Like your mom was really like the only person that like, cause my aunt would be like, what you doing for your birthday? I'd be like, nothing. She'd be like, well, DJ Deb having a party. I'd be like, all right, bet I'm there. Get us a table. Get us a table.
Get me in there. What we doing?
So it's like
drum table time.
So it's like, let me ask you this, like being that your mom a DJ and everything, like that kind of like, influence you to like get off into the music the way that you are, or like how do that tie in?
That the crazy part is that my mama can throw the best motherfucking party. Like my summers was lit my whole life. I ain't never had a bad. I ain't never had a bad summer.
Your house was where all of the card games happen, huh?
Listen, my mama used to let me throw parties in the basement. I grew up in Merle Hood on Proctor, okay?
Oh, okay,
you can ask anybody that went to Longfellow, Anderson, Northern. My house was the motherfucking party house. I had a blast, but my mama being a DJ, shit, that's why my love for music is so heavy. But as far as shit, being Dee Steele and coming into everything that I came into, that's solely from my cousin just reaching out to me, and then
Okay.
everything catapulting into other shit, and me meeting people like D Golden and Twan and Kurt Green and all of them. And to be honest with you, it was never supposed to be like this. I was just sending him shit because I knew it was shit that he needed. Now, if I could get paid back here and nobody see me, that's my shit.
And
right there.
And that's me, because it's like with the podcast and everything, it's like people be like, oh damn, like that day I went on there and I, you know what I'm saying? Like my thing is, I normally don't get on the internet, pop my shit or do shit like that. But my thing is, it's like, why everybody else can, you know what I'm saying, be competitive. Why can't I? That's all, you know what I'm saying? That's all it is. But the thing is, what people don't know is I don't want to be in front of the camera. I want to be the nigga behind the scenes. Like, let me produce the shit.
Yeah, this is all Kurt Green, Boss Man Jizzle, and Valley Fly.
And it's so much more that goes into this.
It's some more people that's added on to that, but this is really their fault.
It's a lot. It's a lot. We ain't even got to name everybody, but it's a lot. A lot of people like you know what I'm saying, they know who they are. A lot of people done reached out to you and wanted some type of advice, some type of input. AD, listen to this, like something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something. So it's like but like I say, you know, when, like I tell everybody, when we come kick it with Pete, we go address the shit, but we ain't even go name. You know what I'm saying? Because they know. Yeah, that's the thing. It's one of them things, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, if the shoe fits, shit, wear it. Like, so, man, like, see you be beating down the road. And she ain't no scammer, y'all. But
I mean, you feel me? If you're trying to teach your girl, all I need is one. I ain't no greedy person. You feel me?
But no, like, you really do, like, you know what I'm saying, be on the road and like travel to, like, you know what I'm saying, support your friends, support the artists that you support. So it's like, what makes you, you know what I'm saying, like, you don't get tired driving?
No, and I don't trust people driving. So it don't matter who go. You're not driving me anywhere. I don't know. That's terrible to say, but I don't trust nobody else driving, so I'm always gonna drive. But
what's the furthest you done drove?
I just did Texas by myself. I just did Texas there and back.
Straight through?
Yeah.
How long did that drive?
20 hours, maybe 22.
Yeah,
we had to go to South by Southwest.
I mean, I get it, but it's like, damn, like, you ain't want to let nobody drive for like 3-4 hours. Like, see, I think my thing be, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, when I'm doing a long car ride with people, I gotta at least drive some just so I can feel comfortable. Like, let me at least do like the first 2 hours. Let me get us out of Michigan. I feel safe once I get us out of Michigan. Let me get us out of Michigan and you can drive everywhere else, because I don't. Michigan and Ohio, I'm good. Everywhere else, Michigan, well, I'm gonna say Michigan, Ohio, Kentucky, I drive through Pennsylvania too. But everywhere else, man, fuck all that. Somebody else take the keys, bro. I'm chilling.
Right. Nah, before I left to go to South by Southwest, our drive was 20, I'll say 22 hours, right?
Okay.
I probably was 36 hours straight.
Cause it's like once y'all got off the road, that's crazy. Yeah. Cause it was you, Tru, BFF.
They were already there.
Oh, they were already there.
So it's me, Tru, and Taylor Tatum.
Damn, so it was another seat and I didn't get invited. That's all I wanted to get to. Welcome. I mean, listen, look, I got shit. Tell Tru, I got cameras. Tell everybody. Look, look. Hey, look. Now that I know shit, I got a little gas money. Like shit, I already know how y'all look.
New York in August. What's up?
Shit, when in August? Cause I'm doing
the first weekend.
Oh, see, no, it ain't gonna work. Cause see, I'm doing my mama birthday party. Okay. And then, you know, we got planned in September. So it's like, yeah, you see what? And then it's like all these events and shit coming. It's like, but next one is like, yeah. But no, I'm all like I tell, and I even be telling like some of the artists like the same shit. Like, man, I'm down to travel. Like, my thing is, it's like shit. Like I tell them, I'm not the editor, but I got the camera, so it's like shit. Buy the memory cards. Man, listen. I come with the cameras, record the shit. You figure it out on the edit.
This motherfucking iPhone, baby. Listen,
Man, somebody stole mine. I ain't even go.
that shit is crazy too.
They did me wrong.
But I tell you what, I take this iPhone everywhere I go. I record them in their moments, and when it's said and done, I give them the motherfucking footage to go do whatever they want to do with it, because you need it, and you understand, you need to see the process, but the process ain't just for like content for your people. The content that I'm shooting is so that motherfuckers can book you in places. They need to see you made that 22-hour ride, or motherfuckers drove or flew in or came to support you because you want people to book you for shit. And if ain't nobody willing to come see you either from your hometown, or if you ain't got no fans, what the fuck am I gonna book you for? That doesn't make any fucking sense. So what's really happening? And
that just goes and touches on like when everybody be trying to base their shit off their streams. It's like, yeah, your stream's one thing, but like, how many people can you get inside this venue?
How many motherfuckers can you get in this venue?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
who coming to see you?
Some promoters even look at it as like, shit, bro, if you can get 15, 20 people in there, that's still good. You got some people coming to, you know what I'm saying, at least see you. You know what I'm saying? But not having nobody show up at all.
Something is always
and think,
better than that.
And think that you should just get paid off of what your stream sales is. It's like, and it's fucked up that that's what it's going, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's going towards. But if you know, I mean, I don't know if you noticed, but I noticed a lot of the artists that got like a lot of the streams, or, you know what I'm saying, push the streams, they're not as booked as they say that they are.
Well, what does that tell you?
You see what I'm saying?
What does that tell you? Because you can have a whole bunch of motherfucking streams. Like, prime example, Sexy Red, this bitch, bow, 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 bow. 18,000 units, that's it.
Put her in the stadium. Put her in a stadium. Put her in a stadium, though.
A motherfucker like Charlamagne the guy had the nerve to get on the Breakfast Club and say, I don't think that Megan Thee Stallion is an arena artist and all her shit been sold out. But bow, 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 bow only sold 18,000 units. And she's plastered all over every fucking thing. Well, let's see. We'll see. Listen. She makes some trendy shit, and that's you. Yeah,
she get the stream. Yeah, she get the stream.
Yeah, but she like,
and
units sold is crazy.
But and then but it's like, but you put her on stage somewhere,
and the motherfuckers is coming.
That show go tell you different. Like shit, well, and that's see D. That's what I'm saying. We go get you your own little. We gotta get you your own little podcast series going on. Like I'm telling you, like man, all you gotta do is give them six episodes a season.
6 episodes.
That ain't a lot though. You can do that shit. You can really do.
Are we gonna do the weather on this motherfucker too, or what?
You can do whatever you want to. Shit, you can play video. Shit, you want to play? You can play Call of Duty while you doing the shit. What you want?
Now we come in Twitch 3. That's crazy.
Hey, listen, that like, and that's what, you know what I'm saying. Like now that you're here, now that we actually, you know what I'm saying, on here talking, like that's what I was telling people, like the setup and shit, like. I want you to help me with that too. Like I want to put together a podcast workshop. People pay us to figure out how to do. But the thing is, in this workshop, we go give them all of the tools that they need. It's on them. It's on them if they go use it though. Like I'm gonna give them the platform to put their shit on, to where to go to Spotify and all that for them.
The whole nine.
The whole nine. But it's on you if you go buy all of the equipment and everything else that, you know what I'm saying, everything else that you need.
I can give you the game. That don't mean you gonna
like
play the motherfucker though.
And a lot of people don't even know they already got everything. Like one of my homegirls, she stream and shit, like doing Twitch.
Okay.
I told her bring her computer over here.
Yeah.
She thought that she needed a whole bunch of shit. Told her to bring her computer over here. She got an iMac.
Okay.
Hooked her phone inside that motherfucker. Her phone acts as a camera.
Yeah.
Acts as a camera
so
on the stream. Yeah, her phone acts as a camera on the stream on this platform on this that I got you on.
Yeah.
If I was to hook this phone into it, your phone can be a camera.
That shit's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So like I tell people, it's like, man, it's a lot of shit that they can do, that they can use to do this shit.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
A lot of people know about OBS, But a lot of niggas, once they open it up, they scared to sit there and figure it out because it ain't even too complicated.
Okay.
It's kind of like like I tell niggas, if you really off into it, it's like Pro Tools. You just got to know how to put your plug-ins and plug everything in. If you don't know how to,
I guess I'm the first. Sign me up. I'm first for the workshop.
you know what I'm saying?
I don't
Like,
know what the hell going on.
I'm trying to like, cause the thing is, it's like, man, like I tell people, like, man, like with a podcast, it's like, yeah, you can create like your own, you know what I'm saying, space. Yeah, it's cool to be like in a big studio, but most people like they like the podcast, like when you got cool little, your own cool little,
shit.
yeah, own little space. It's just like own little vibe. It's just like, okay, boom.
It's more relatable.
Yeah.
They at the crib with their motherfucking feet kicked up and they gonna come fuck with it.
Yeah, and just you know what I'm saying, and just be chilling, like, and then and I try to like just like you, like I know you hit up people. I be seeing you on people's statuses like, hey, do this, you know what I'm saying? Maybe try this. I do the same shit, but what let me ask you this. Do it irks you when you done told a person something and then it's like a couple weeks later, couple days later, they go back and kind of like ask the same question again, like, motherfucker, I done already told you the answer.
It used to. It don't no more. Motherfuckers is hard head. They gonna do what they want to do when they want to do it. So I don't feel no type of way no more. In the beginning though, when I was like super, super passionate about this shit, that shit used to piss me off.
It's like, damn, bro, like I done gave you this shit. Like, here, this is what you got to do. Like, go do it.
I gave you all the tools you needed, and you still like,
like
do you know whether or not? Don't ask me the same shit no more, okay?
Yeah,
pissing me off. Yeah.
And that part be wild. So
that shit don't bother me no more. It used to though. See. I used to like. I probably used to cuss people out maybe 3 or 4 times. 3 or 4 times in a day. Different people about the same shit.
See, yeah, and that be insane sometimes because it's like it really is some artists out there that don't even be knowing like the simple terms or like just simple shit. One thing that used to piss me off with artists is when I used to ask for an EPK, and they'd be like, "What's an EPK?" And then when I tell them like, and he like, you know what I'm saying, I break it down like, okay, maybe they just don't know the abbreviations. But like, you know what I'm saying, electronic press kit. Oh damn, what's a press kit? All right, bro, I'm done talking to you. At that point, I ain't even gonna reply back to you like, you don't know what a press kit is. All right, bro, I'm done.
No, they think that just making the music is it. When in reality, that's only 5% of the motherfucking game. You done been to the studio 16, 17 hours. You got the cover art done. A motherfucker done sat down and mix and master this shit. And that's only 5%
you don't got no press release.
The other 95% of that motherfucker is literally promotion and marketing.
They don't get it.
What in the fuck? Who's going to facilitate the deal? How are we going to get people outside listening and streaming your shit? What's up? That's the other 95% of it. Now, once motherfuckers see you and they like you and they fucking with you and you got this traction, now you gotta hold the motherfucking momentum. This is why when people be like, "Oh, I'm about to drop an album," motherfucker, for what?
Right? Yeah.
What are you dropping an album for?
Yeah.
Well, I'm about to drop a tape. Bitch, for what? What did the single do? Did the single do something?
They dropping the tape because they feel like that people didn't really want the single, so they gotta give them the single.
I've learned that it's Jesus. I mean, it's the same thing everywhere. Everybody's a local artist until they blow, right? And nobody necessarily knows like professionally how to like operate and run the business. Okay. So for me, the reason why I interact and act the way that I do with the people that I fuck with personally is because I've worked in retail pretty much my whole fucking life, and that's customer service.
Yeah.
So my thing is I'm here to provide a service for you, which is to manage whatever the fuck you got going on. I don't need you worried about whether or not your room, your flights, if gas, the clothes, whether or not the mics in this bitch work. Now, over time, I've learned and seasoned and shifted my own personal shit, like as a manager or whatever, just based off experiences. Like we went to Chicago for Veli and the motherfuckers fucked up his mic. We didn't have our own sound engineer with us who could go in to tell us that the shit was fucked up, and we didn't have our own individual mics with us either, so that couldn't have been a thing. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's about, you know, going through them experiences and then tweaking the shit as it happens. So
see, and that see, that's a lot. See, that was a lot. That was a lot for me. But see, that's what I'm saying. That see now that right there, that's some game. Everything that you just said, if the right artist, the right person listens to that, they can take something away from that. That's pretty much talking about sound checks, you know what I'm saying, preparation before shows, like artists. Even if, you know what I'm saying, if you booked, you know what I'm saying, if you paying to get on the show, whatever it is, go in there, go in, you know what I'm saying, go in there and act like shit. Even if you may be running a little late, like, hey, yo, hold on, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me test the mics out. Don't let the DJ drop your music until you feel like that's your shit right.
Don't do a motherfucking thing until your DJ and your sound engineer tell you that all your shit is right.
Yeah.
I can't trust that a motherfucker over here gonna make sure my shit good because I ain't from over here.
Yeah.
And I gotta put on a motherfucking show to make a motherfucker want to book me anyway so I can come back and get the cheese. Right.
Yeah.
So you there to convert, like it was a competition thing, but it was like, you're there to convert people in a market that you don't live in, from just being a motherfucker who just staring at you performing to a motherfucking fan, so they go stream your music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when you come back, they gonna be like, oh, y'all fuck with dog, I'm finna buy my
tickets.
Yeah,
and the the sound that there plays like a big part, especially like, you know what I'm saying, if you performing it, like, so you want them to be able to like hear like the clear lyrics, you know what I'm saying? All that, like hear that you actually, you know what I'm saying, rapping your shit, like actually having a show, you know what I'm saying, a show mix and like shit like that. But that's rather here or there, and it's like I ain't go hold you up and just keep, you know what I'm saying, I ain't like I say, we got to figure out a way to get you a podcast series for them to just for them to get to, you know what I'm saying, to get all of this. So before you get up out of here, I'm gonna ask you a Keep It P question.
Oh shit! What's the question, P?
All right, so Keep It P. You going out of town? Somebody done booked one of your artists. You get out of town. You get there. They don't got they got y'all in. They sent y'all pictures of a nice Airbnb. But they got y'all like in a trap house somewhere. How you respond to the promoter?
Unfortunately, something has come up and we won't be able to make it, so we'll reschedule for another time. Sorry that we inconvenienced you, and I'll touch base with you tomorrow so that we can follow up and get it situated.
Let me ask you this though.
What's that?
So do you get them like, this a paid show too? Okay. So do you get them the money? Do you get them the money back, or do you let them know like, hey, it's kind of like breach of contract?
Yeah, that's definitely breach of contract. But okay, so here's the thing. I would never be in that situation because I always arrive to the city before my artists do. So if something's fucked up, we're not doing it anyway. So I got enough time to stop them. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So,
but what if it's one of them one-on-one situations to where it's like you can't stop them? It's kind of like too late. They kind of like already on a flight getting ready to land. Like y'all had like a little hour or two difference on landing time.
I'll give you half back on the back end. I'm gonna keep the other half. Still breach a contract. And
I ain't giving the shit back.
That's the time. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck all that. Because it's like,
you get half back. But
it's kind of like how those scammers be when they be trying to sell you these houses on the CPNs. They send you these pictures. Man, that's a whole. You know what, y'all? We gonna get up out of here because that's a whole nother. D. We go because that's a whole nother.
It's that time. We gotta come podcast.
Because it's like how motherfuckers can't get a house. How you can't? You done fucked your life up that bad you can't get a house in your name? Nah. After a while, you got to become an adult. Like, my thing is, I get it. You may have 1 or 2 evictions. After that 3rd or 4th ones, it's like, come on now.
They don't They don't want to do that.
And then it's like they be complaining about, you know what I'm saying, deposits and like it's like the house on Broadnell that they posted. Remember the house that was on Broadnell that was like $1,500 for the rent everybody was talking about?
Yeah.
But my thing is, okay, yeah, the neighborhood bad, but that house got 6 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, a 2-car garage.
The inside was upgraded.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's like,
I mean,
how much do you expect to pay for that?
See, and that's the thing. We in 2024, so I made a list. I made a list the other day of essentials that a single man and a single woman would have. Logically, just based off of how shit going in life right now, right? I think the only thing that might have been missing from that motherfucker might have been like life insurance or some shit. Like how much life insurance might be monthly. Expenses for a woman right now in 2024 with all the shillings and shit, the lashes, the bras, the whole whatever. $6,450 something, right?
That's a month.
A month. Okay. For a man, the difference was only $1,000, right? That didn't even include children. Okay.
Damn.
Do you know what I'm saying? So as an adult, just to have stability, bitch, you need to clear 10K. So then I'm like, y'all really be on this internet like if a nigga can't pay all my bills, who the fuck are you dating? El Chapo?
Man, listen. Even then, like we together, like, baby, you gonna have to like, you know what I'm saying? Like I be telling my girl, like, look, I pay, you know what I'm saying? We move in together. Like it's some shit like your car note, your car insurance, that's your shit. You responsible for that. Like I feel like as adults, you're responsible for your own car note and car insurance. That's your shit. We break up, we go, that's gotta have a car.
Your shit. So I'm gonna need you to pay your shit.
You know what I'm saying? That's your shit.
Before you got here, that was your shit. Right.
And even then, that's your shit.
That's your shit.
Cause I may, you know what I'm saying? You may want a Benz. I may be satisfied still riding around in my motherfucking Buick.
This motherfucking Honda, you hear me?
Yeah, you hear me? So you may want to pay $500-$600 for a car note.
I don't.
Bro, even my Toyota, my thing is, if my Toyota car note only $150 a month and you want to drive around in some shit $450 a month, guess what? You paying your $450.
That's your $450. Man, listen.
Motherfuckers
is crazy.
Man, look, we go wrap this up. We can keep going. Look, y'all.
This bitch.
We go be in here, man. I'm gonna try to get D to bring y'all some more content, man. Make sure that y'all stay locked in. Make sure that y'all stay tuned in, and we out.
It's on.
If you don't call this support, I don't know what to call it, D.
Pull up your seat and kick up your feet. It's time for y'all to kick it with Pete.